Sup y'all, sup, it's me. It's creegirltanishaaaaa. I'm just chilling and I'm making a skirt. It's gonna have flowers on it. But I thought since like I'm already almost done making it that I would show y'all how I make the waistband. Actually, how I make like a paper bag waistband. If you don't know what a paper bag waistband is, I'll show you. I don't know if it's called a paper bag waistband, a paper bag princess. I don't know. But this is what it is, where it's like frilly at the top, kind of. Like, you know, it's not like a regular waistband, it's like this. I find that's more ribbon skirt style these days. I really need to do an updated ribbon skirt, how to make a ribbon skirt video, because honestly I learned my ribbon skirt making skills have gotten a lot better and I want to share my knowledge. But anyways, yeah, this is a skirt that I recently made. I just finished it today. I'm doing like a collection a floral collection of skirts. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just trying to be a fashion designer, but this is the first one that I finished. This, I'm making another one and I have one more. But yeah, new how to make a ribbon skirt video will be coming up. I'm gonna show y'all how to make this kind of waistband with the, it's called a paper bag waistband. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Okay. The way that I make my skirts now is before I used to just use one like long piece of fabric and then I just sew the ribbons on like the long way, you know, and then I just sew it together like a circle thing. I'd sew it in a circle and then it would be like a skirt, you know. But I learned some new tricks since then. This is the skirt that I'm gonna make. This, it's inside out obviously, but this is like, it's two pieces that I sewed together. See, like, as you can see, it's sewn together. I sewed it. It's two pieces and I sewed them together on each side, you know, like I sewed them on the edges. Basically this is what it would look like, the one piece, and then there's two of them like this, and then I sewed them together. I hope that makes sense. So since we got that explained, hopefully you understand what I meant by that. And then here's the bottom of the skirt. This is the hem. As you can see, it's folded into an inch. I always sew this part last, like it's not sewn together yet, like it's still pinned on. You can barely see that pin, but it's right there. And yeah, it's not sewn. The last time I made the skirt, I sewed the hem first. I don't do that anymore. I do it differently now. So yeah, I better make an updated video. But anyways, this is not what that's about. This is about the top part. Okay, well, I'm gonna sew this first. Do you want to watch me sew it? Just watch me. This is my new sewing setup. Okay, I just take this little thing off. And then I put it on like this. And then I sew it all the way around. Get it? That's why you sew it last. Then you can just sew it in a circle. If that makes sense. I hope this makes sense, because I know I'm so confused all the time when people tell me what to do. I guess I'll use my tripod so you can see better. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the tripod so you can see from like this angle. Okay, I'm gonna sew this. Y'all to see how messy it is in the background. Well, I don't know. You're not gonna judge me, right? Y'all might. It's okay, they're just sweaters. You saw how I sewed it all the way around. Now it's sewed together, like hem is sewed on. And I just sewed it like in a circle. I find that way easier. It's just easier than my last video of how to make a ribbon skirt. I really gotta do an updated video because I don't know, I find this looks a lot nicer, right? Like it just looks a lot more professional. Anyways, this is not about the hem. It's basically the same idea, the hem and the waistband. What you want to do is, this is the top of the skirt, like this is where the waistband is gonna go. What I usually do is I'm gonna use this. I just measure this. It is, okay, this is gonna be embarrassing because I don't know what this is called. It's 1 inch and it's 1 inch and 2 little lines. This is how it's gonna be. You want to fold it over like this, you see, and then that way we'll just have to sew it in a circle again, like the bottom part. What I usually like to do is fold it over like this and then kind of see how much fabric you want on top, because like this part right here that on top of it, that's gonna be like the frilly part on top. So like it's not gonna be fitted right in there. There's gonna be room at the top right here, and then that's gonna be the frilly part. I made this mistake actually last night on the purple skirt that I just showed you. You don't want to leave too much space right here, like, or it's gonna look funny. Like it's gonna look like, I don't know, it looked way too frilly and flappy. Like I had to fix it. You don't want too much space at the top here. Like this is usually how much you want. How much is that? Like 1 inch. You want 1 inch on top of your thing. 1 inch or less, I find. If you like it bigger, don't judge me. I mean, I'm not judging you. If you like it bigger, that's just how you like it. If you like it bigger, the top part, that's fine. Cool. That's just how you like it. But yeah, that's usually what I do. Like I just hold it right here, make sure that the top part is not too big and that the elastic will fit. And then you wanna measure it. I don't know, it's on the last little line here. See the last little line before 3, but it's right here, like it's on the last little line before the 3. Yeah, you just wanna make sure that it's like that measurement all the way around. Make sure it's all the same length because you want everything to be pretty, what's it called, pretty symmetric. You want everything to be the same length anyways. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, there, now that we got it all measured, we're gonna take this straightener. Yes, I use a straightener. I have an iron, you know, I have an ironing board and an iron, thanks to my auntie. But I find ironing is better for like ironing the ribbons on. Yes, I iron my ribbons on now too. I have much to teach y'all. But for like the hem and the waistband, I find it easier to use this because like it, like you could just easily go like this and like it'll be flat. See how easy that is? It's way easier than ironing, and I find it makes it a lot flatter. This is typically how I do it every single time. Like I just lay it on my lap here and I just straighten it like I'm straightening my hair. Okay, I'm done ironing it. Now I'm gonna sew it. I'm gonna sew the bottom part right here, like where the pins are. Yeah, I usually like to start off at one of the seams here. Where is it? Right here. One of the seams on the side, that way like it's easier to hide. at the seams. And then you want to leave like this part open, like maybe you want to leave a little hole here to slip the elastic in. So like I'm gonna sew all the way around, and then I'm only gonna sew up to this red pin right here, so that there'll be a little space here so I could slip the elastic in. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna start sewing right here, and then I'm gonna stop right here. What I like to do is I like to remember what color pin this is, and like keep, because I always forget. I end up sewing it all the way around, and then there's like no hole for the elastic to go in. So what I like to do is I like to remember the color of the pin that I'm gonna stop at, so that I don't sew it all the way around. And then usually I use like my end of my foot thingy as a guide. Okay, so you want to leave like I don't know, like roughly 2.5 inches for the hole. See, that's where the elastic is gonna go in, so that's why you want to leave it open like a little bit, and like roughly 2.5 inches. You don't want it to be too big or too small. See, there's like a little hole here. That's where this guy is gonna go. It's gonna go in there. Okay, I sewed it, as you can see, I sewed it all the way around and then I left this little hole open here for the elastic band to go in. But it's not done yet. You gotta sew it on top here so that there'll be a frilly part, you know, that's gonna be the frilly part. But what I'm gonna do is I'll show you when I'm zoomed in, but I like to use the last line here on my sewing machine. Like I use it as a guide here, and it's like the perfect size, I think, for the top frilly part for the paper bag waist. You see there's lines right here. I hope you can see. I like to line up this end with this line. I'm lining the edge of this up with this line right here at the end. And then you want to sew it all the way around. I hope I was recording, but what I was saying is for this top part right here, you have to leave a hole here at the bottom, but for the top one, for the frilly part, you don't need to leave a hole because you're not going to be slipping anything in there. Yeah, but anyways, that part is done. I'm done sewing it. Now all you need to do is put this in there, and I always use a paper clip. I always use a paper clip.
All right.
Oh, this is not a paper clip. What is this called? A safety pin. I always use a safety pin. Yeah, you just like stick it in right here into the hole right here, and then you put it all the way through. And if you did it correct, then it should like just go all the way around and come out of the other end. Just like stick it, fish it all the way through like this, like so. Okay, I stuck it all the way through, and then now it's out of the other side. Same hole, see? Usually I don't sew it together right away because lately I've been selling my skirts, so I don't sew the band together unless I know the size of the person I'm gonna sell it to. But I didn't sell this one yet, so if you want to buy it, let me know. See? Perfect.
Wow.
Okay, and then it's inside out right now, but you just want to flip it this way. It's all done. I like that. That's my favorite. That's my new favorite kind of waistband is to do this top frilly part, paper bag waist. Doesn't that look so cute? Wait, I'll try it on. Don't gotta ask me twice. I made this kind with like the fringy ribbons at the end, like this, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want a tutorial on that kind. There, now it's done. Okay, I'll show y'all. I'll be the model for today. I'll probably put a picture of it. I think it's really cute. Yeah, that's how I do my skirts. The paper bag waist. And yeah, I don't know, if you want to know how to do these kind of fringies, let me know. I should make a whole skirt because like I do a lot of things totally different these days. But yeah, I still have to like, I usually burn the end of these so that they don't fray, so I gotta do that right away. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this was a good tutorial. I hope I did it good. I hope it's easy to follow, and I hope you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is @__ Tanisha Clark. And yeah, I guess that's it. Catch y'all in my next video.